the chairman of HAI's Board of Directors, Chris Erickson.
There you go.
Good morning, everyone. It's very nice to see all these people out here at 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. on in the morning for Las Vegas. That's pretty good. I would like to now call to order the 2013 HAI General Member Meeting. Meeting is called to order. My name is Chris Erickson, and I am the current chairman of HAI's Board of Directors. The board, leadership, and staff of HAI are excited to see what has turned out to be the largest HELI-EXPO ever in terms of both floor space and number of exhibitors. We've broken all records. But I'd like to remind everybody that HAI, first and foremost, is a member service organization. And this morning, before the exhibit hall opens, we need to get down to business of the association. I'd like to begin by introducing the head table, starting on your right and working across. And those up here on stage, please raise your hand as I call your name. First, we have Ed DeCampley, HAI's Executive Vice President and Corporate Secretary. Ed. Then we have James Wisecup, Director. Paul Schaff. Paul. Lynn Malmstrom, Director. And we have Mr. Gail Wilson, Treasurer. And of course, we all know Matt Zaccaro, our President. On my right is Tony Burston, Vice Chairman of the HAI's Board of Directors. And we have Max Lyons, Assistant Treasurer. We have T.C. Carell. T.C. dared me to say his full first name, but I declined. And then we have Brian Saunier, Director. And last but not least, Mr. Tim Biddle, HAI's legal advisor from the law firm of Quall and Mooring. At this time, I'd like to request that Tim establish a quorum of members present.
Mr. Chairman, with 246 voting members present, we do have a quorum.
All right. Let the record note that we do have a quorum. Next order of business is the approval of the 2012 minutes. Copies of the minutes from the last annual general membership meeting held on Sunday, February 22nd, 2012 in Dallas, Texas, have been provided at the back of the room. Could I get someone, a member, to make a motion for the approval of the minutes for the general membership meeting of February 12, 2012? We have a motion. Your name, please? Randy. I'm sorry, Randy. I can't see. Do we have a second? We have a second. Okay. Thank you, sir. All those voting members in favor of approving the minutes, please raise your cards. Any members opposed to approving the minutes, please raise your card. Tim, do you see any? No? Okay. Having no opposition, the minutes are approved. It's my pleasure to recognize some important folks who are at this meeting this morning. First, I'd like to ask the past chairman of the HEI Board of Directors to stand. I think they're scattered about. Please stand. All right. Thank you all for your service. Now I'd like to recognize any new members that have joined HEI since last year. Would you please stand? Any members? There we are. Good. I would now like to recognize any international members in the audience. Would you please stand? There we go. Let's see, I'd like to recognize we have contingents here from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University's Prescott, Arizona campus, and from the University of North Dakota. Okay. Bristow Academy and Rhonda High School, Las Vegas. And those people are standing in the back. Now I would like to announce the winners of HEI's 2013 scholarships. Several of the 2013 scholarship winners are here with us this morning. Please stand and be recognized. Anyone? Yeah? We're good, yeah. I'd like to call out for the Commercial Helicopter Rating Scholarship is Brandon Armstrong, Colin Gonzalez, and Nathan Kohler Ingram. Oh, and Brett Terpstra. Hope I got that right, Brett. And then for the Maintenance Technician Certificate Scholarship, I have Nathan Albert, Christopher Davis, Ty Lash, Keir Madsen, and Igor Zavorsky. I hope I got that right. And for the Michelle North Scholarship for Safety, we have Mohammed Mazhar. In addition, the HEI Technical Committee awards several scholarships known as the Bill Sanderson Aviation Maintenance Technician Scholarship. I was, a long time ago, I don't know how many of you remember Bill Sanderson, but I had the pleasure of being with him on one of his last trips that he took before he fell sick to cancer. He truly did a lot for this organization on the maintenance side. This year's recipients are Max Carl Wunchuk, Stephen Malat, Michael Gambella, Yonar Candelero, Crystal Gerard, Chris McCullough, Myra Ellen Beyer, and Hippolito Benavides. Now, at this time, I'd like to announce the Charles Taylor Award presentation. The Wright brothers' flight on December 17th, 1903, might not have been just another glider flight without some pioneering power plant work by Mr. Charles Taylor, arguably the first aviation maintenance technician in the history of powered flight. To pay tribute to the vital work that maintenance technicians do to ensure that every flight is a safe flight, and to honor the memory of Mr. Taylor, the FAA has created the Charles Taylor Master Mechanic Award, recognizing an individual for at least 50 years of work as a mechanic. It's something I hope these AMT scholarship recipients will aspire to. Now I'd like to call the FAA's Jim Hine forward to present 2 Charles Taylor Master Mechanic Awards. Jim?